You know what I fear more than a production outage? A manager saying it's a simple change. Because let me tell you something, no change is simple. Not in tech, not in life, not in React. This story starts like all dev horror stories. An innocent Jira ticket. The title? Update button placement on login screen. That's it. One line. You read that and think, pfft, easy. This'll take like 5 minutes. Fool. You absolute clown. You open the file, move the button, bam, commit. Done, right? You reload the app, and it explodes. Why? Because apparently that button was connected to 17 services, 4 legacy components, and 2 emotional support scripts written in 2014. Now the styling's broken, the padding's off. The margins are fighting each other, the whole screen looks like CSS spaghetti in a blender. You inspect element. You see important tags stacked on top of important tags. This isn't code. This is a nuclear mess wrapped in divs. So you try to fix it, and now the button disappears entirely. Not moved, not hidden. Gone. Like it got scared of your confidence and left the DOM, you finally find it. Buried inside a render if active function, which is called inside getButtonGroup, which is imported from uselog and utils, which is only available if is not legacy mode returns true, which it never does. You've now been at it for 3 hours. Your cursor hasn't moved in 20 minutes. You're just sitting there staring at one line of CSS like it personally insulted your family. Then you realize the button is reused in 3 other places, but only one of them is wrapped in a dot. The other 2, they're just floating in space like front-end orphans. One of them is inside a modal. That only renders if the user's birthday is in Q4. Who wrote this? You take a break. Just kidding. You check Slack. Your manager message, hey, were you able to get that simple change done? Just a small one. You want to reply, yes. And I also rewired the entire damn app along the way. You think it's over? No, now the tests are failing, all of them. Not just the login test, tests from other features, other teams. You broke things that haven't been touched since AngularJS was cool. Now you're in test jail trademark, mocking everything, trying to fix imports, trying to understand what shallow mount does in a world where you are the one being shallow mounted by pressure. You finally pass the tests. You breathe. You open the PRCI fails. Because Jenkins decided today's the day it becomes sentient and starts judging your life choices. And in the middle of all this, your PM tags you again. Just checking in, is the button moved? Yes, it is. At the cost of my mental stability, emotional balance, and half the UI components. You know what makes me laugh the most? After you ship it, they change their mind. Actually, we liked it better on the left. No zero, you don't just move it back. You create a war plan. You start naming branches like move button, final button, revert, actual, button done, am not okay, plus let me live. Let me say this clearly. There's no such thing as a simple change. It's a trap. It's a manager spell. They cast it once, and suddenly you're in Narnia debugging ancient CSS and questioning your own birth. I once heard a PM say, it's just a visual tweak. Brother, that visual tweak made me recompile the project 19 times, delete node modules twice, and question the existence of UI as a concept. You want to know what real senior developer life is? It's walking into a stand-up call and saying, still working on that button for the 3rd day in a row, and nobody questions it because they know. They've been there. So yeah, my manager said, it's a simple change, and now it's hour 9. I've refactored the component, rewritten 3 unit tests, fought a CSS war, broken a build, lost a part of myself. But the button, it moved half a pixel. And the manager says, cool, thanks. No thanks. Send therapy. Thank you. This has been the Git Show, episode 8. My manager said, it's a simple change and I've been refactoring for 9 hours. If you've ever moved a pixel and lost your soul, like, subscribe. And next time someone says, it's a small change, run, hide, fake your own deactivation.